Hey guys, Simon here from Simon Says Cycling. Today I'm going to talk about when you hit a plateau with your cycling. Sometimes when you've been riding for many years, you may get frustrated where you feel like you're not really making significant improvements. Maybe your power gains are very marginal year on year. As you age, obviously that's also against you. So here are a few thoughts on what you can do when you do feel like you hit a plateau or you feel like the training is not really giving you the progress and the power gains that you would like to see. Firstly, realize that if you have been training for many years, you're not going to see significant, huge gains typically. That's pretty much normal, so something you have to accept. But you can shift your mindset where it's more about bringing it all together on a specific day. So when you have a specific goal, you can really bring it all together and take yourself up a notch by preparing mentally, by training better than you've ever trained before, by doing certain things so that on race day, you take yourself up a notch just in all areas. That's one way to approach that when you feel like you're not making progress. Another thing you can do is try mixing it up. There is some research recently where it showed that people will respond to training, but some people will not respond to high intensity training, but will respond to a lot of endurance training, whereas others respond better to the high intensity and less so to the longer endurance training. So if you're somebody who's always doing high intensity intervals and you're not seeing any progress, why don't you switch it up where you start adding a lot of long rides to your training, less intense, and see how your body adapts? Or vice versa. If you're somebody who's only doing long, steady rides or group rides, why don't you mix it up where you do a lot of short, intense intervals and see if you see some progress? Because many times mixing it up will lead to some progress as well and lead to some changes. Another thing you can do is really overextend your body, and this is what the pros are doing when they race a big, think about the Tour de France. You're putting yourself in such a deficit that you're so tired, but then when you allow your body to recover after the next week or two, your body is then able to take it to a whole nother level. So if you're always training at the same intensity week on week, why don't you mix it up where you do 1 week where you do double what you're usually doing, where you take yourself in such a fatigued state, allow yourself to recover, and then see what kind of gains you can achieve from that. So hope you guys enjoyed those tips. All the best with your cycling.